What's going on, my kids? Hope you guys had an amazing weekend. Nick Sean here with Mission FX, coming at you with a quick pre-market analysis video. But first, a quick word from our sponsor, which is me. I'm sponsoring this video. That's it. Hit the like button. Let's go ahead and get started. So I woke up this morning with a ton of notifications from TradingView. I was in 4 trades last night. 3 of them hit the profit target. I was going to take the 65K that I've made in profits or so this month, and I was going to reinvest the earnings to get to 100K. But I decided, screw that. I've made a ton of money this month, like a ton of money just from FX. I haven't really made any money in stocks. I'm not in crypto yet. So yeah, it's all come from FX. So I decided to just start another 3K account. I'm going to get this 3K account to like 20K. But yeah, so this is one of the screenshots from it. But these were the last 3 trades that I took right here last night, and we've got one of them, CHF JPY, still open in profit. I'm gonna break down these trades. I'm gonna break down what I'm looking for today. It's plain and simple, and then you guys can get on with your day and you can start capitalizing on some of these. This has been the best trading month I've ever had in my life. And this morning, like, look how many alerts I woke up to. And there was like more all the way down. So many alerts overnight of TPs getting hit, potential setup, setting up. Haven't even had time to look at it yet. So we're going to look at it real quick here right now. I'm going to keep it plain and simple. Again, hit the like button. This video is sponsored by me, Nick. Meaning the video is not sponsored at all. So I've already refreshed my charts here. EuroCAD. So I'll show you my trades on EuroCAD. I was in a sell yesterday. This is on Friday. I was in a sell because it was a break and retest at this 4-hour level. Price pushed above it, came back yesterday. I got the alert. It was back at the zone. So I closed the sell at break even and I entered a buy. And that buy ended up, my sweet children, going back up and hitting the profit target. 1.4269 is where I closed it this morning. It was almost there. 1.4269. So yeah, it had tried to sweep up here on this broker's CoinX. It didn't. My target was further up here and it didn't hit. So after I woke up and I saw it was pulling back, I just closed right there. But it essentially got to the target, which was this next support resistance zone. And brothers and sisters, I would have sold right there had I been awake to see this. I didn't put in a sell limit, but it got to the next zone. Normally I'll have like my TP stacked up here, then a sell limit just behind it. I wanted to be awake for it though. Normally Sundays, Mondays can get a little bit too volatile. So I didn't put any sell limits in, but yeah, that is what it is. So with this, I'm pretty much just waiting on EuroCAD to continue up outside of this zone, then pull back. We look like we're into some nice bullish structure. If this doesn't happen, we got to be malleable. We got to be flexible, like we're doing some trading gymnastics. If that doesn't happen, then price will pull down here, wait for a pullback and take sells, and then come down here. So I'll put an alert below these lows right in here. That's EuroCAD. Next one was Euro AUD. So I took this buy last night before I went to bed, and I took the buy from right here all the way up to here. My entry is right here. At 1.5788, and I took profits. It hit the TP at 1.5834. 1.5834 was right there. 1.5834. So essentially, it was just a break and retest. It was a buy, support, trend continuation trade. Price is making higher highs, higher lows. Broke above, came back, tested, bounced. Also took a sell last week here on Euro AUD. I took this also on my main account as well as this account. This was the sell last week when I was in the live session with Jiraj. Yeah, it was up here. A small win, but then again, it's just a 3K account. We're getting it to 20K. I took that last week up there. That's that one. And then everything else. A few more break evens, a few, partial losses, partial closers. GBP SGD, I had these 2 trades here, which resulted in a net break even. I added when I went into drawdown, and then when we came back, I closed at break even. Should have entered a sell. I could have entered a sell here last night. But this was GBP SGD. We pushed into the daily zone. I bought, didn't bounce, came to the next 4-hour zone. I bought right there, and when these came up to around break even, I cut both of those trades right there. And yeah, I'm glad I did too, because this ended up continuing right back down. Would have gotten another bounce, could have still got out at break even if I didn't get out there, but I did on Friday, and then it broke below the zone, tested. This would have been a nice sell last night, but your boy was fast asleep, so I didn't take that one. Now we're gonna go and look at the last one. Okay, everyone, we're gonna go look at the last trade, which was, what was it? CAD CHF. I took this from my phone last night. I didn't even mark it up on the chart. But this was just, it was a 4-hour break and retest. So this is a 4-hour, 1-hour level. Let's just use the previous low. Had an alert here. Price had broken through this zone. It tested it. So I entered last night at 0.7270, which was right. I haven't even put it on my chart yet. 0.7270. right there. And I took profits down here at this next zone, which it had almost got here. You can see I have my alert still sitting here for the TP fill. This morning when I woke up, it had almost hit the alert and then started to bounce up. So I just cut the trade up here after it started to reject, and that was still a nice profit of 0.7231. 0.7231 is right there, literally right there. So, and right now it would probably be hitting the profit target here in a bit. What I'll probably be doing, brothers and sisters, is I might be buying right here, but I ain't too sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be buying right there. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see if it comes there and starts rejecting. I might buy. I might not. We'll have to see what happens. I'll keep an eye on it. But that's it. Everything else was, this was that Euro CAD trade that was break even because the sell didn't work. It broke above. When it came back to break even, I closed it and entered the buy. And the buy on Euro CAD is what ended up working out. Plain and simple trades. It's just the same old stuff over and over and over. And this morning I woke up to so many alerts this morning for so many trades that were hitting the TPs as well as trades that are setting up. I haven't even had time to go over all this yet. I'm gonna keep this video plain and simple for you guys. Look what I'm looking at first for the most basic stuff. Euro AUD, I'm looking at two potential outcomes. It's kind of already started to set up here on the 4 hour as well as the 1 hour. Price has gotten to this resistance zone up here. I have an alert here at this resistance zone. I'm probably going to sell if price gets up to here. There will probably be a lot of profit taking going on right here. It's breaking and retesting the current resistance. Price could reject right there, and if it doesn't reject right there, then it'll break above. I'll just look for some buys as it breaks above and retests. But for now, I'm going to be looking for the sell outcome to play out. So this outcome right here. A simple sell at 1.5895 on Euro AUD. Why? It's just a super clear 4 hour resistance zone. It's either going to work or it's not. If it works, we win. If it happens like half the time. And if it doesn't work, which happens like half the time, whatever, we managed to trade, we still come out in profit, even if we got wrong. CHF JPY. So I'm in this sell right here, right now, and it's not looking the best. I was in this trade on, what was it, Friday? Yeah. So it's a sell off this resistance zone right here. So yeah, I may have to manage this trade. You guys can see I've got alerts just sitting just above here. I'm in a short right here at this price down here. I was in a buy last week, but when it came back and tested, I closed the buy, break even, entered a sell. The sell looks like it started to go into profit last night. My profit target was down here. Now it looks like it's going back up. So in a tiny bit of drawdown on CHF JPY. What I'll be waiting for this, what will likely end up occurring here is it'll break above, and then I may add if it gets far enough up here, but maybe not. And then if it comes back to retest the entry, I'll just close the sell at around break even, probably be a small loss, and then I'll enter a buy to have a continuation back up here. And it is almost time for a Mission FX live session. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up so I can get on call with Mission FX clients. By the way, if you're not in Mission FX, you need to join Mission FX like right now if you're not profitable trading and if you want personal mentorship. Nick is the sponsor of today's video, and Nick owns Mission FX. I have a team of employees that I've hired internally from students that have gotten profitable with Mission FX over the past few years. We help you one-on-one create, test, optimize, and improve over time your trading approach. It is your specific trading approach. You can create any type of approach you want. My team and I will use evidence-based scientific methods to help you approach it in such a way that you use data to dictate what your trading system is. There's no emotion, there's no BS, there's no crap. It's all data driven, it's all analytical. And what we'll do is we'll help you kind of craft your system, craft your edge, and everything like that in Mission FX. Super simple, it just takes time. It takes most of our clients around 6 to 12 months to get profitable. If you're not in Mission FX, hit the link in the description below. I'm about to delete the free training video, and it's just going to be an application starting like maybe like 2 weeks from now. I've been saying I'm still getting things set up, and it will be very shortly, 2 to 4 weeks from now. So that's that. I don't really have any other setups I'm looking for. I guess the last thing that I'd say is AUD USD. I'm waiting on a pullback to this level right here. I took a quick look at this morning, and I will be selling AUD USD if we get back to here. Just going with the downtrend. It'll just be a break and retest of this level. There was one more. I think it was GJ. Let's see what GJ is doing. GJ was rejecting. Yeah, last night we were rejecting this zone. Okay, cool. So with GJ right here, there's a zone that I have an alert that I'm waiting for, which is 1.153.13. I'm waiting for price to get down to this zone, and then I'll be buying here at this zone to capitalize on the bounce of it. We are in some heavy bearish momentum, but the momentum's not going to last forever. You know, there's going to be pullbacks along the way, at least enough to get in and out of trades if the trend doesn't continue. What I'll be looking for is this bounce today here on GJ, right there. If this doesn't work out, price will break below the zone, and I will simply wait for it to come back and retest and then close the buy at break even, get into a sell, and take profits at the next zone. I don't know where the next zone is, but we can just, well, here it is right here, plain and simple. It's this zone right here. So this gives us a little bit of a buffer. So that way we know if price doesn't bounce at the first area up there, 153.1413, then we can come down here into this zone. And I'll go ahead and just drag an alert down here. That way we know right along the previous highs right there. That way we know it'll be a nice little bounce, little bouncy ball. Be bouncing around. Okay, but yeah, that's it. That's on GJ. I'm waiting for that to occur. I also might be looking to just take sells if price gets back up here. But I'm going to be trading it zone to zone, the same old stuff over and over again. Guys, trading this month has been the best month ever in my ever trading career. Even in crypto, crypto, I made a lot of money. I made actually more in crypto, like back in like April and May of last year. But as far as Forex trading goes, this has been my best month ever in my whole trading career, right? And I've been trading since like profitably since mid-2017. So we're coming up on 4 or 5 years, whatever that is, boys and girls. It's been amazing. Trading keeps getting better and better, provided that you keep sharpening your skills and you keep on bettering your craft. Everything is just, oh my God, it's so great. That being said, I'm going to get on a live session with Mission FX clients right now. It starts in 2 minutes. And I will see you kids soon. Make sure you hit the like button. If you like this video, check out a few of my others. Consider subscribing to my channel. And if you want personalized mentorship from Nick Sean and the Mission FX team, then hit the link in the description and check it out. I will see you guys soon. Cheers.